Look at this beautiful trout.
Bingo. There we go.
Yeah, baby. Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining Dances with Trout. We are on a trail today, taking the Jeep a little bit deep on this road. So we're following Bard Creek Road, which is just outside of Empire, Colorado. You know, there's not much documentation on this particular road. There's just a couple of videos and not anything showing the trail all the way in. So this is all exploratory. So I'm trying to get as much documentation of the road for my fellow anglers or hikers that want to do this trail. Street legal vehicles are allowed on this trail, as well as obviously hikers, and I believe horseback, and many different modes of transportation. So this is really kind of your comfort level. I will say the road has been in a couple of spots, I wouldn't say dicey, but definitely you're gonna want a four-wheel drive vehicle, and you're gonna want more so than anything, a high clearance vehicle. There's just a couple of sections, even for my stock Rubicon, primarily stock Rubicon, there's a couple of sections that I was glad to have the Jeep today. This is not something I would have taken my Subaru Legacy on. You can go fairly far back, but you can't go very deep. There's a couple of sections that just are going to get some of those lower profile vehicles off camber quite a bit. They'd really be struggling. We're getting fairly deep. Of course, this is not a highly populated trail in the first place, and this is definitely not this is not a big, where we're headed right now. Bard Creek is not a big creek by any stretch of the imagination. I'm only going to fish here this morning, or actually really until about noon. So Bard Creek is right off my my driver's side window here, where I'm at, just right here. I'm following along this this trail here, pretty much until I find a pull off. Well, we made it. We parked. We're standing on an old mine. So right here behind me, just running right up here, you can kind of see it in that crevice between the two trees. There's a mine, there's some mining activity that went right down through here. Yeah, I'm right down at the bottom of it here. And you see, I mean, beautiful, beautiful location. This area is just sprinkled with dozens and dozens and dozens of these mines. I believe this is silver ore is real popular up here. This is the Georgetown area silver plume. Didn't get its name just for nothing. It's there was a lot of silver ore mining going on back up in the days. We're gonna get started. We're going light today. This is the smallest of small creeks. This particular section of water is supposed to be limited to brook trout and cutthroats. Be very lucky if we land anything all day in these very, very small creek conditions, but I'm getting suited up. I will see you on the water. Okay, just taking a quick second to take a break on the trail here. Quick update. So we've been on the Bard Creek now for about 2 hours, and fishing has been dismal. I don't mind coming out to a place like this, remote destinations, if I know there are fish. In today's case, I don't know that's the case. I'm gonna be honest. This is one of the few streams that I've come across recently that I've just seen no life. I've seen no fish, none. And I'm not talking I suck at fly fishing and they're just not linking up with me. I am talking not seeing a fish at all, and not scattering, not spooking. They're not there. They're not there. They're not there to answer the call. I think right now, my personal opinion on this one, juice is not worth the squeeze. And I hate saying that about a place. Is it worth it? Is this a stream bustling with fish? No. So I don't know if you're getting that here. I don't know if you're gonna get that full experience on Bard Creek. It's very tough fishing, as you can tell. You know, the casts are super short and wonky. There's not going to be any casting really. You're going to be flicking and flinging and tossing and bow and arrow casts. Really real tight quarters. And Bard Creek, sorry, you're not fishing like I need you to.
That's the way she goes. I'm sure fish exist in Bard Creek. Still, I have to wonder the mining impact. After all these years, is this even a healthy watershed to host any fishes? Still, the trail was fun. The mining history and existing structures that called back to days past added a rustic feel, and the charm of a tiny Colorado mountain creek was not lost on me. Somehow being skunked on a barren creek still can be very satisfying.